What's up, everybody? The DA here, chilling last couple of days in Japan. Wanted to get into this whole Superman conversation, but first I wanted to show y'all this. If you are a anime fan, you definitely recognize this place. I'm out here at Shinjuku Station. I think that's how you say it. Shinjuku Station. We're about to do a little shopping, get some stuff for the folks, that's at home, some souvenirs from Japan. But I want to talk about this Superman situation because it's absolutely crazy. Hearing the rumors about super shit, right? Hashtag super shit. So apparently this is the rumor. James Gunn is going to make a mockery of the Superman character by basically having everybody dog walking him on social media, talking shit about him, saying that he's, super shit. And I'm sitting here like, that can't be true, right? And then furthering this rumor that was, I think, reported by My Time to Shine, hello, is that the social media, hashtag that has been going around is being piloted by a bunch of trained monkeys who are typing at keyboards. Basically, Lex Luthor has trained monkeys to type at keyboards, and they're, getting the trending hashtag super shit going out there. And this is supposed to take place in the movie. Let's just say this right off the bat. I don't believe the rumor. However, if the rumor is true and James Gunn is that idiotic, then his entire universe and maybe even his career is done. All right, it's absolutely done. James Gunn, if you're watching this video and you decide that that's what you want to do with the character of Superman, I would strongly reconsider that because there's no way in hell that that's going to absolutely fly. Look, superhero movies are already in a bad situation as it is. Okay, we got Thunderbolts, which apparently is going to absolutely shit the bed, just from the box office perspective, which we already understood. But now we're hearing folks like Chris Gore and Alan Ng and Dante from Verbal Riot basically saying, nope, it's trash. All right, it's not a good movie. So I'm like, okay, so superhero movies need a kick in the ass. Here's James Gunn's opportunity to do that. And then we get this rumor. So I don't know. I don't believe this rumor. I don't think James Gunn is that fucking stupid, but it's a possibility that he is. Okay? Anything can happen in this world, man. Anything can happen. So I'm not saying I would be surprised, but I would be just like, why? Why would you do that? Okay? Why would you do that to the biggest hero on the planet in the movie where you're trying to launch your universe? And this is what you decide to do? James Gunn, you a fucking idiot if you did that. Which, I don't think he's that stupid, all right? This guy seems to understand comic books better than anybody, at least anybody making movies at this current moment, So you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but this would be absolutely bonkers, man. This would be bonkers. Let me give you a little bit of sights of the city where I'm walking at right now. This is a very busy city, obviously, one of the biggest, busiest hubs in the city of Tokyo. And so if you are ever visiting, I definitely recommend coming here, especially if you're trying to do some shopping, to get down these stairs. Just getting back to James Gunn. Again, this guy, he has the whole world in his hands right now, in a way. If you sit back and think about it. He can do anything that he wants to do with this franchise. He can go in any direction he wants to. And if he decides to go in the direction of, let's make fun of Superman, let's make him super shit, let's get trained monkeys, and obviously that's a shot, obviously, at fandoms, people that maybe are talking trash about James Gunn. A lot of people thinking that James Gunn is taking this personally. Now, if he did it, I absolutely believe he's taking it personal. He's taken all of the stuff that's been said about him on social media, things that have been said about the comic book universe on social media and everything. He's taking it personally. All right. And it's one thing to take it personally and get upset, but then come back with a banger, right? Say, I'm going to prove you guys are all wrong. I'm going to come back with an absolute banger of a movie, and I'm going to put you guys to shame. That's what I would do. All right. I would say, you know what? I think I've done a good job in the comic book genre. I think I've done a good job. Maybe my online discourse hasn't been the best, but you know what? I'm about to give them something that's going to knock their socks off, and they're going to respect me. Like, if you're a creative, that's where you should be coming at it with. So I'm gonna give them something that's gonna make them respect me. You're not trying to, you know, one up the people on the shit talking. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. It's like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upstage their shit talk. I'm gonna out shit talk them. Like, no, bro, you just have a moment of clarity and say, all right, let's show the people what I'm really made of. Let me show them the kind of creative that I am. I'm gonna knock their socks off with this next movie that I do. That's what you do, you know? And then once you do that, everybody gotta give you your props and your respect, right? Right? That's what you do. You don't go down to the level, even of the trolls, all right? And some people like, yeah, I'm not trolling, I'm just, whatever. You don't go down to their level, all right? You rise above it. So we'll see if that rumor is happening and that rumor is true. But what do y'all think about this whole superhero situation right now? Right now, superhero movies, everything is going absolutely tits up for the superhero genre, all right? You got Marvel. They've had, what, 4 projects this year, okay? They've had the Spider-Man project, which I didn't finish, I didn't care about. They had Daredevil, Born Again. That didn't do well. Before that, you had Captain America, Brave New World. What did that do? Nothing, all right? Lost money in the box office. And then finally, we got Thunderbolts coming up next. And Thunderbolts looks like it's gonna be hot garbage. It's not gonna make any money. At the very least, it's not gonna make money. I'm looking for like there was a place I came to yesterday that was dope. Now I can't find it. So yeah, good luck with that. Oh, you know what? I think this might be another place I need to stop by. And now you got Thunderbolt, which looks like it's gonna shit the bed. And then after that is Ironheart. Ironheart is next. Marvel is dead. Marvel is absolutely dead. And then after that, it's Fantastic Four, which is already looking like that's gonna be a mess. So the superhero genre is just not in a good spot right now. And these creatives, they have nobody to blame but themselves. You know, unfortunately, all of these commercials and stuff, it's like a song is playing like every 5 minutes. I'm just stunned right now, man. I'll be honest, I'm just stunned that this is where the superhero genre has found itself. But anyway, we'll see what happens next. What do y'all think about Superman? That one, in my opinion, is going to be the biggest. That's the one that if they don't get that one right, you got to put superhero movies on ice. I know everybody got stuff coming in the pipeline, but nobody's going to care. All right, nobody's going to care. You got to put everything that you don't have in the pipeline, you got to put it on ice for the next 5 to 8 years and slow down and restart and rethink what it is that you're doing, because you guys have absolutely screwed it up. Superman has to stick the landing. It absolutely has to. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. One last look at the city of Shinjuku. Beautiful city, man. Very busy, like a mini New York city. Nothing like Shibuya. Shibuya was like 10 times this. Yeah, y'all saw that video. It's 10 times this. This is doable. I can do this. I can do Shinjuku. But Shibuya, hell no. But anyway, y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.